Throughout the years, it seems as though the grappling techniques of karate has either been forgotten or overshadowed by the striking aspects of the art. A lot of these techniques include takedowns, strangulation, sweeps, throws, and even joint locks. So with that being said, I'd like to take a deeper look into some of karate's throws and sweeps. So without any further ado, let's get to it. The first technique I'd like to show is the Kazushi Wazza, a popular technique that's low risk and high reward. You pull this off by stepping in with your hand closest to your body, switching your stance in the process. You then place your right leg under your opponent's left leg, and with your right arm, you push him over your knee. This move is commonly used by former UFC light heavyweight champion Lyoto Machida, who has successfully pulled it off on many occasions. It's also one of my personal favorites on this list. Next, we also have the Cadahua Guruma, which was showcased in Gichin Funakoshi's book Karate do Kyohan. Catch wrestlers might enjoy this move as it involves being in a high clinch or a collar and elbow tie-up. As you jockey for position, try to slide your opponent's arm over your right shoulder and clinch the back of their head with your open hand. When you secure that, push forward a bit to push your opponent's weight on their back leg. Once you do that, simply hook their lead leg, lift, and throw. The next technique I want to talk about is Coto Biwa. As you shuffle in, you strike your opponent with the inside of your forearm across their chest. You then lead their head towards the ground as you sweep the leg. There are many variations of the Coto Biwa, but I find this one to be the most practical in an actual combat setting. This next technique is another one wrestlers may be familiar with, and that's because it's a karateka's variation of a double leg takedown. This one is a bit different though, as it's more about using leverage against your opponent to disrupt their balance rather than just relying on brute strength to pick up and drop your opponent. You definitely can do that, but the way you pull off this variation is by pushing your shoulder against their stomach, pushing the back of their knees, and pulling their legs right under them. It's pretty wicked. Now the last technique I'd like to show you is the most dangerous on this list, and it's used primarily for Budo Karate, not sports karate. It's a technique called Gyakutsuki. In many ways it's similar to the Kazushi Wazza, but the end result couldn't be any more different. We start the same by shuffling in and placing your arm across your adversary's chest, but this time, instead of pushing them over your knee, you pick them up with both arms, their legs facing up, and you drop them directly on their head. This could be very fatal and should only be used in self-defense. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, 5 grappling techniques that karatekas have been known to use. You can find the majority of these techniques once again in Gichin Funakoshi's book Karate do Kyohan, the master text. If you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you never miss out on a new video. If you want to follow me on social media, you definitely can at Iron Kumite on Instagram and Twitter. I post a lot of highlights and news about combat sports, as well as engage with my followers about upcoming MMA cards. So I look forward to seeing you over there. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay sharp everyone.